If you love languages, then Langfocus might be one of your favorite YouTube channels. Paul Jorgensen, a polyglot and a popular YouTuber, is the man behind this channel. His story is quite interesting. In this video, I'll tell you how living abroad made Paul fall in love with languages and how he started Langfocus and became a successful YouTuber. So, now let's start from the beginning. Paul Jorgensen hails from Vancouver, Canada. He grew up in Canada and is a fourth-generation Anglophone Canadian. His mother tongue is English and he has a Canadian accent. While studying in university, Paul went abroad for the first time. He traveled to Israel where he lived for a year and fell in love with the country, its culture and language, and learned Hebrew and also Arabic. He loved the process of learning these languages, and this sparked his passion for languages. After learning modern Hebrew, Paul wanted to learn biblical Hebrew. He majored in the English language with a linguistics focus and minored in religious studies. He studied biblical Hebrew and biblical Aramaic as a part of the minor studies. Paul also studied Old English or Anglo-Saxon. Later, he studied for an education degree. After finishing the education degree, Paul moved to Japan. He had studied Japanese beforehand. In Japan, Paul started working as an English instructor at a university. He taught English as a foreign language there. Paul started the Langfocus YouTube channel on August 31st, 2014, to share his hobby of learning languages and inspire his students to the same. At the time, even though Paul was enjoying his job, he wasn't satisfied with it as he felt that he wasn't able to learn more. This was another reason for him to start Langfocus. Paul was confident that he would learn about new languages through the process of working on his channel, and as he wanted to focus on the languages on his channel, he named it as Langfocus. Even though Paul started his channel in 2014, he published the first video, Dilemma: Learn a Useful Language, or the language that grabs you, only on January 28, 2015. Paul published the video Basque, A Language of Mystery, on May 4, 2016, and this was his first viral video. It got hundreds of thousands of views at the time, and thanks to this, he realized the potential of the Langfocus channel and started seriously working on it. Currently, Paul has 1.5 million subscribers and earns from ads, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. He also accepts donations on Patreon. Paul invests around 200 hours to produce each video. This time is inclusive of all the processes like editing, consulting with people, etc. He researches language profiles with the help of ebooks, physical language books, academic papers, instructional websites, and question-and-answer websites like Quora. Paul shoots his videos with a Sony digital camera, and he designs infographics for using in his videos mostly with Adobe Photoshop. He sometimes also uses PicMonkey. In addition to his primary channel, Paul has two other channels, the GeoFocus channel and Langfocus Highlights, but currently he isn't actively publishing on these channels. Paul used to focus on various countries, their geographies, histories, and economies on the GeoFocus channel. In addition to the previously mentioned languages, he also knows many languages like Persian, Modern Standard Arabic, Arabic and Arabic dialects like Palestinian Arabic and Egyptian Arabic, Japanese, Indonesian, French, Tagalog, Esperanto, Italian, etc. He is a constant learner. Now let's take a brief look at Paul's personal life. He is married to Hiromi. This couple has a son. Hiromi's mother tongue is Japanese. Paul is an introvert and loves traveling. He used to live in Osaka, but currently lives in Tokyo, Japan, and his favorite places in Japan are Osaka and Tokyo. So, how are you inspired by Paul Jorgensen's story? Please comment below. If you are into reading, I've also written his story on my website. Find the link in this video's description. For more success stories of your favorite YouTubers, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.